for the Steelers franchise. And we're on week 18. We got Houston here. We're going to simulate this game because, well, we're already made playoffs. We don't really need to watch this game. Kirk Cousins. I think I'm going to leave it what they have it in this game. Yeah, throw it deep. Why not? Let's try it. So hopefully no injuries going into the playoffs. Because that would really suck. Power, yeah. Alright, so I think, what was the weekly? I just want to see what the weekly was again. It was TJ Watt. Yeah, he had a really good game. Alright, so I am ready to skip to the wild card. And let's see the final teams and who we are playing against. We got New England, which is not bad. I think we can overcome them for sure. So, Bengals get the bye week. Wow, it's always our division who gets the bye week. It's crazy. Chiefs, so why are they 7th? Raiders, though, number 2, going up against the number 7 Chiefs. Number 3, Jacksonville's going up against number 6, the Chargers. And number 4, Patriots are going up against number 5, Steelers. On the other side, the Eagles finished number 1. So number 2, Panthers, are going to face off against number 7 football team. Green Bay, number 3, is going up against Dallas. And that's actually probably the biggest game. I think whoever wins that game is going to go to the Super Bowl. I think that Carolina is most likely going to make it to the conference championship with one of these two teams. Depends. If this... Oh, no, they can't. So if Dallas wins, then that means Carolina would win. Yeah, I think one of these two teams, Green Bay and Cowboys. I did say it in the beginning of the year. I did say Green Bay and the Pittsburgh Steelers were going to make the Super Bowl. And I did say in the conference championship, I'm going to be wrong about one already because they're playing right now, but I did say the Chiefs and the Patriots, or the Chiefs and the Steelers were making it to the AFC championship. And I said Green Bay and the Cowboys were going to make the NFC. Unfortunately, that can't be the outcome. So the two teams I think are going to make it now is, I'm going to have to go with Green Bay. Yeah, I'll go with Green Bay and I feel like Eagles are going to lose right off the bat. I'm going to say Green Bay and I don't want to say the Panthers because if they win, they go up against the next seed. So I don't know. We'll kind of see how it goes, but I think our schedule... Wow, a lot of teams unexpectedly made it. Like, I'm actually really surprised the Panthers lately having such great years for some reason. Eagles being number 1 is a huge surprise. Seahawks making the playoffs is a huge surprise. And being the only team in that division to make playoffs, again, another big surprise. Raiders being number 2, Jacksonville being number 3, and the Chargers and Patriots. I'm going to say I didn't really expect the Chargers. I didn't expect to make the playoffs at all. The Patriots, I guess that kind of fits. Washington I expected because they just seem to be good. In this game, like they're good for some reason. And everybody else kind of fits the scheme. I mean, the Saints maybe a little bit of a shocker. Sometimes they're really bad. They're like the worst team in the league. And then sometimes they're just one of the best. So you get a mixture of both. But let's do a little bit of some upgrading here. Deontay Johnson's going to move to a 90 overall. That is a lot. That's my cats. If you can hear them, they are fighting. All right, so Mac Jones. Deep pass. I don't know if I want to put it to the deep pass. I think I want to switch it to short because they do use their running backs quite a bit. So you know what? I am going to put it to short. Run it inside. I agree with that for sure. Oh my God, Lewis. Quad strain. For a playoff game. I should have put light hitting or whatever it was. Yeah, fatigue. We're getting a lot of fatigue too. Seems like near the end of the year, your team just really dies from fatigue, so hopefully that doesn't hurt us going into this game. But Broderick Stanley, good time for you to be leveling up here because you're going to have to be starting in this game. McFarland's not even going to be with the team. I don't think he'll be with the team. We'll see. He hasn't really gotten the chance. It's not his fault. It's just what we have on the team. I just want to see our depth chart. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Wide receivers, where I mainly want to look at. And this is all good there. So Walker is now in 71. That's huge for a rookie. I like how our rookie right tackle is a 62 overall tight end. That's pretty good. Ooh, 96 overall tight end. Why? That's weird. Yeah, you have a 25 catching. Why are you in? It's probably your speed, 73. Yeah, you know what? We'll move you to tight end. I think Derek Watt would be the best thing to put there. So just kind of looking through our depth chart going into this game. So, wow, McKinley, they're going to say he's going to start. I'm actually going to say no. Right end, perfect. That makes sense. DT, we got Bobby Brown. He's a 78 overall. I think he started the year with a 71, I want to say, or when we got him, 71 overall, I think he was. So it's good to see that we're developing there, and they're all like super young too, which is amazing. Rookie, Kevin Gentry. I love to see that, and I'm actually going to change him with Slayton here. You know what? I'm also going to switch him with Givens. Going to give him some playing time. I think that'll be good for him. What? I like it. Only one linebacker there. That's all we need. Alex Highsmith, he's hopefully going to have a huge game. He's a huge time player for us. It's good to see Emmanuel Mosley there. Yep. That makes sense. And Terrell Edmonds, that also makes sense. I'm actually going to put Carl Joseph, excuse me, here. Okay. Third down running back. Yeah, we have it all situated. Excuse me. Slot receiver. Yep. I think we're going to put Walker actually over Pittman. I think that's what we're going to do. All right, I think we're ready to start this game. So we got the Patriots. I want to check their stats actually before I start the game. Got a very phlegmy throat. 41 touchdowns. Did you lead? Third. Wow. How did Najee do? 10th, 24th, 7 for carries though. 15th, 14th, and 22nd. So let's go look at the Patriots. Mac Jones had a decent year, pretty good year actually. 4,000-yard passer, 36 touchdowns to 16 interceptions. So I feel like we can definitely make him cause some turnovers this year. Damien Harris has been great for them actually. He only had that one fumble all year. Yards after contact, 216. So I mean that's pretty good too. 11, he got double digits in touchdowns. So, and Mac Jones doesn't seem to rather run it a lot, and if he does, it's all for short gains, especially with 23 carries. So, Ingold gets the ball, and that's Stevenson. Yeah, that's their running back there. Jacoby Myers is their 17 touchdowns. Wow. Okay, so we know who to cover in this one. Does he lead the NFL in touchdowns? Yeah, he does. That is insane. 17 touchdowns. Okay, so Jacoby Myers is the man to watch. Yeah, he's having a fantastic year. Wow. Passing, I just want to see interceptions if Mac Jones actually leads. Russell Wilson, actually we're up there for 18. Mac Jones, there you are. Patriots, we're going to go back to defense now, or going to defense now. Christian Scott, our young middle linebacker, number 49. We got to watch him on the field. He's got 2 sacks. They do not get to the quarterback. At least they don't have a main guy who gets to him. Barmore and Montez Sweat are their 2 guys who get to the quarterback the most. Matthew Judon. And Christian Scott. Interceptions-wise, yeah, it seems like Christian Scott's their main guy. They don't really get a lot of interceptions at all. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like, they don't have a lot on the year. Catches allowed. Jabril Peppers, so maybe watch deep as well. Safety count, they don't... Oh, they have one. Barmore. So just kind of looking more at that, we know what's... Defensively, they seem a little weaker on it. I feel like we can really take advantage of that. But enough with the chatter and the speculations. We're going to hop into this game. Whoops. I think we're going to like to keep our uniform, so let's get into it now. Wild card weekend, and it's snowing. So how much is this going to affect both teams? So Green Bay advances 41-35 over the Cowboys.
And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Kansas City hasn't played quite yet. Oh, they got nice retro uniforms as well, so we're going to have local. Oh, that's 2 nice injuries for us.
Both
on our line. 1 offense, 1 defense.
key guys are out, the next man steps up and plays
And,
well.
Andrews for them.
The organization itself.
Looks like he hurt his hand.
No excuses for guys being out. Finding guys who are capable.
Still 3rd and 3, Jones.
When they need them, and we've seen the results
Shotgun.
of that. This team knows how to
Maybe
work
dip it out to the running back. Oh, he's going to get pressure. Gets hit on the throw.
This will be incomplete.
And he did have an open receiver, just couldn't get the power to him as he was getting rushed.
Instead, it's 4th down.
And now 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th.
And I want to see if that was our rookie there. Not sure what number he wears.
34 yards that time.
But we did just put a rookie in at number 2 for defensive tackle there. So I'm curious
Now on 1st and 10.
if that was him there.
Jackson.
And over the middle, Harris. He's running with authority, gets it down to the 45-yard line. And just like that, we're on opposite sides of the field already. That is insane. This time we're going to hand it. Oh, no, we're going to... Oh, Lord, that looks scary there. The play action doesn't work. They're going to sniff it out and get to Lamar Jackson, but he does just throw it away as it hits the turf. This time, oh, Harris can't break the tackle. He's going to get 3 yards. Still a 3rd and 7.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this.
And this would be harder kicking conditions.
Here's Jackson to throw.
So hopefully we get something.
Open man, that's
And,
the
oh, we're going to get the 1st down and more.
And he's gonna
Freiermuth gets it to the 27.
When you get a big
There's
tight end like this,
Pittsburgh.
sometimes
Pittsburgh
it's
is
easy
marching
to
right on the
bring
doorstep
them
of this
down.
red zone.
Oftentimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get
So
him
the
off.
17-yard line is the 1st down. They're going to deep this one, end zone.
And that is caught, but the back judge
It was caught, but they say out of bounds. I thought he got both feet in there for a second, but
Second down now.
referees disagree.
And only a yard this time.
And that's why they're down there and I'm up here. So 3rd and 9.
On 3rd down,
Jackson back to throw. On the run, throws it a wide open Gentry.
Zone, touchdown.
And that's going to be the first score of this wild card game here.
26 yards. And the Steelers will strike first here.
And I believe that was a 27-yard touchdown. Oh, no, we got a yard. 26-yard touchdown.
Extra point through the snowflakes.
For Zach Gentry.
And that makes the score 7-0.
And Lamar Jackson.
So this drive spans 7 plays. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone.
So hopefully we can keep that up all game.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out.
Because, like I said, the weakest point of this team is their defense.
They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. They'll start on the
And
ground.
nice tackle there.
Sneaks his way
And,
forward
oh,
for
no.
a couple here. 2nd down.
Already struggling at ends just due to the fact that we have some injuries, so that definitely does affect. So McKinley's going to have to come in now.
Here's 2nd and 8. Now Jones.
Play action. And wide open receiver there gets it down to the 46 as Mac Jones connects on his first catch with Paris Campbell.
All the receivers alive in a play. Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field.
Jones hands it off, and he's got a hole, and he's going to find about 7 yards here. That's Damian Harris.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Damian Harris had a really good year this season, and
And this time he's not going anywhere.
so did Mac Jones, Jacoby Myers. This offense in general this year had a good season. So that's a huge reason that they actually, Paris Campbell wide open, but he doesn't see him. And Gentry, he does wear number 99. He is so far being a big presence on this defense.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Wow, I'm impressed with him already.
Steeler offense here, about ready for their next drive.
And we're only, what, 2 drives in?
This a 2-score advantage, had the touchdown on
And
the
up.
first drive.
Oh, play action.
They can get up 2 scores here on the road.
Wide open Deontay Johnson.
They thought about it. I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights on.
And that is going to be a first down. Another big play here. This one goes for 21.
Be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Hand off.
First down carry for Harris.
Harris.
Very little running room
Maybe
there.
gets 2.
He did get a couple up to the 49. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
So an empty set here. And they're going to choose to run it. I think Jackson chose the wrong hole. Chase Claypool is going to be shaking it up. He's grabbing his hip there. Maybe just a stinger, and hopefully just a stinger, as they're going to need him in this wild card game. 3rd and 10, though. Jackson heaving this one up. Wide open. Howard. It gets behind the defense. No, that's Walker. That was Donovan Walker, the rookie. He got way behind the defense there. And good hands to hold on to the ball after the contact, too.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Patriots ready to get the football back. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs.
Wow.
Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly.
And, oh, a flag here.
That may be coming back. What say you,
And they're going to call a holding on the Patriots. And things just get bad to worse.
He was trying to clear the way, the big fullback. Instead, he gets a hold.
And you don't see that very often.
So 1st and 18.
Because usually they're the lead blocker. Normally when he gets
Handoff here.
he's in a passing situation.
And, oh, he's just going to throw a man to the ground, but get tripped up after. So 2nd and 13. Jones back to throw. It's caught, and a first down. So with the weather, we are seeing a lot of missed tackles here, especially with this cold. It's definitely need to keep warm here, as it can get a little painful if you're trying to make those gripping tackles with a man running full speed.
To throw, Jones.
And, oh, they're going to pass this one off. I think this is going to count as a rushing attempt. It is.
It'll be a loss of 2 on the play, and it'll be 3rd and
So
10.
keep that one away from the completions for Jones, because it's going to count as a rushing attempt for Harris. As Harris is in motion here on 3rd down.
Jones.
Watt's going to try to get to him. And are they going to call this a defensive penalty here, getting Mac Jones late? They do. T.J. Watt's going to be the one to be responsible for that flag. And instead of 4th down, it's going to be a 1st down at midfield. Handoff. Harris finds a gap, but can't get through it, as Mika Fitzpatrick is going to hit him.
Again, really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
That is frustrating, especially from your defensive captain having that big of a penalty in the playoffs. It is definitely frustrating to see. I don't know if they're going to call a play here before the quarter ends. They do not. Still 2nd quarter here, and the Steelers so far up in this one, 14-0.
Start of the 2nd quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Jones.
And just hit that drag route there, and that's going to be Watt on the tackle. Fellow Weatherspoon's going to be insurance there. So a 7-yard gain. 2nd and 3 comes up now. Jones back to throw it. Hits a hook route here to Kendrick Bourne. So a 1st down Patriots as they're coming up with a drive here after the roughing the passer penalty. They hand it off to Harris here, breaks the tackle, but then gets hit after. That was Devin Bush on the big hit. So no gains, 2nd and 10. Jones under center. And that is Bourne in motion.
Looking to throw. Jones.
And they're going to throw it over the middle. That's going to be a touchdown. Jacoby Myers. Isaiah Wynn is injured on the play.
And the Patriots are back within a score.
And Myers gets his 18th touchdown on the season. If this was regular season, it would count towards his overall stats, but it's just playoffs now, so all stats are only going to contribute to an MVP in each game.
And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
And Jackson throws this on the while he gets hit, and it's going to be caught here. And guess who it is? Donovan Walker.
Just before the 35. A big play that time through the air.
Chase Claypool goes down. Donovan Walker has to step up here. And he comes up with 2 big catches already in this game. Play action. Over the middle. That's caught. And this time it's Quincy Howard.
Inside the 15-yard line.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground.
Donovan Walker's at 90 yards already receiving. And there is no room for Harris in this game so far. The Patriots have done a great job with their run defense. 2nd and 11. It's going to go right back to Harris. He's going to have to break a tackle in the backfield and only mustered to get 2. So he's 3rd down. 3rd and 10.
This is 3rd and 10.
They're going to pass this one. He's going to be well short of the 1st down. Gets to the 9. So most likely see a Boswell come out here to put this to a 2-possession ball game. Now this looks like an easy field goal, but with weather conditions, it could get a little tricky.
And Boswell's kick is good.
And this is going to go right through, though.
By 10 now, 17-7. So that one on target, and it adds to this first
17-7 now the score as the Patriots kick off to the Steelers kick off to the Patriots.
On special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
And he'll be only tackled at the 14-yard line. So Patriots have a long field to make up for in this. As Harris is going to pick up about 3 there. Jones, empty backfield. And he'll find Levi Wallace instead. That's going to be a pick and put them in the red zone to start their next drive now.
So here's a 1st and 10 now.
And now Pittsburgh's in an empty backfield.
After the interception, here's
Jackson finds Gentry, gets it to the 15. And that's going to be a 4-yard pickup. So 2nd and 5. And, oh my God, Donovan Walker here. Another catch. That's going to put him a yard short of 100 yards. Handoff. Harris gets it to the 3-yard line. Bunch at the top of your screen. Watch for a pitch play to the left. And they do have a wide open tight end. Oh my God. That could have been a disaster. And if you watch Howard in the slot here, wide open, not a man over top of him. They're going to hand it off, though. You know, and most veteran quarterbacks would see that. I'm surprised Lamar Jackson did not.
Boswell's kick is
So they have to settle for a field goal.
the lead up now to 20-7.
After good starting field position, only 19 yards to go, and they couldn't do it.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he?
So kudos to the Patriots defense there.
Need him late in the game. His confidence should
And
be high.
again, they're not going to get it to the 20-yard line. They're going to only make this to the 18
At the 18.
on this kickoff here.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college
And
coach
off.
right
Oh,
now.
play action.
He always used to tell us before every game,
And
the
oh,
team
they're
will
going to get to him.
mistakes.
And they do. And guess who?
Down.
That
Just
is
inside the
Stanley.
back at the 9.
Another rookie. 2 rookies in this game.
10 yards here on first down.
Trying to take control and say, hey, you know what? I'm the future of this defense.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones.
And Jones looked to be in trouble. Are they going to hit him again? We'll see what this flag is. Yes, they're going to call roughing the passer. And last time this happened on one of their drives,
So
they
will
scored a
accept the
touchdown.
penalty and move
So we'll see how this ends as Alex Highsmith, the
First and 10 after
really the
roughing
big
passer.
veteran presence on this defense, is going to be the one to hit them. And 2 big mistakes by the Steelers by
Jones.
2 of their star players, really.
It's brought in by Harris. That catch good for only a couple. Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Jones
got
finds
the
his target. That's going to be a
connection.
first down there.
That's good. The
As
completion
Bourne's going to be the one on the catch. Oh, they're going to say it's
That's gonna
about
make it
a
3rd down.
inches short here, so 3rd and inches.
Coming up at the half, we remind you that
So they are in shotgun, but this might look like a Harris handoff. No, they're going to pass it. Myers was open in the flats, and they're going to toss this one away. So now what do the Patriots decide to do? They're punting it.
Send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy
And they
man
do
here
kick
this
it.
first half as he
No
gets
trickery
the lead.
here, and oh no. What a perfect
Call your punter a weapon,
punt.
but it certainly was there. How about that?
I don't know if I've seen a more perfect punt than that. That looked so planned.
I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive
That ball did not want to enter the end zone, and it didn't want to leave the 1-yard line.
They turn to Harris.
They hand it off here. They're going to pick up about 2, get this to the 3-yard line.
First down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
And it's good. They're running out the clock. Just run it here. No need to take a safety. Hand it up the middle. Give it to your big man and
Gonna get it again on
play it
2nd
safe
down.
here. And they're going to get another 3 yards this time,
Down just outside the
as the
5.
Patriots call a timeout here to try to conserve time to make a drive here,
He'll stop it with exactly
as the Steelers are in shotgun on 3rd and 4 on their own 6. They are going to pass it,
Jackson.
and they will complete it. Freiermuth.
And they are going to have a first down, and they're in field goal
So
range as
Pittsburgh
well. It's down inside the
is going to
20.
call a timeout, and I believe last play, Pittsburgh was the one to call timeout. Questionable decision there, but we're going for it. And we are going to get to the sideline here with Deontay Johnson.
And he'll be out of bounds at the 20.
Just got to be careful here of a turnover. Do not need a mistake, especially before half. Najee Harris is wide open, and they do pass it to him as he runs over a man.
And up to the
Oh,
35 before they're able to knock
that
it
was
out.
awesome to see.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come
Jackson
up.
in shotgun
First and
here.
10. Jackson will throw again.
Drops back over the middle. That's going to be caught just past the 50. They're going to call a timeout. Maybe run one more play here
Now the
or
Steelers
2.
gonna use their third
Maybe just some
and
quick
final
plays to get
timeout
into some
as they
field goal
stop with
range, or maybe they take a
16
shot
seconds to
deep.
go in half number 1. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson.
Jackson going to throw this one up.
Side here.
And oh, that's going to be dropped by 2 Patriots. He did have a man, just didn't have enough air on that one to get it further downfield. Don't run this.
They run the counter.
Why?
Harris. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back
What
to
is the
line of
play
scrimmage.
call?
That's it. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. We now
So
proceed
no
to the
point of
start the
even
second
making a drive there if we're just going to waste it with a run.
Welcome everyone back for quarter number
At least try to throw it for a first down and kick a field goal here with Boswell, but I don't know, questionable.
And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead.
So Lamar Jackson going to start this half on the 25. Howard in motion. Jackson having to run out of the pocket. Finds a wide open Deontay Johnson now. And that is another Pittsburgh first down to start this half. Play action. Freiermuth is open. They are going to hit it to the other side, though, to Gentry.
That catch good for only a couple.
And he is the second tight end on this squad. There is only two. It is Freiermuth and Gentry only. And Jackson's going to throw this one away.
Chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. Again, Jackson.
3rd and 8. Jackson throws it deep, but it's just going to fall incomplete. I think Johnson lost track of the ball. Sometimes looking up in the snow here, you can get a snowflake in the eye, and it does deter you from seeing the ball. So I think just a little bit of snow got in his eyes there, as he didn't even attempt to go up for it.
And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out, and now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense him saying, okay, the
and off Harris. And it looks like almost the whole defense got to Harris there on that 2-yard gain.
If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
Jones look to the outside here. And a little too outside as he's just going to throw this one away. So 3rd and 8 now. Jones trying to look for a first down here. Drops back. Throws it. It's going to be caught, but well short of the first down, as that's going to bring up 4th and 5. And Bush is going to be the man on that tackle there. Harris on the offensive end of that. And now Pittman back to return, as he's going to get a good amount of yards here, as he had a lot of space to work with. So Lamar Jackson coming out to start this drive on Pittsburgh's 27. Shotgun. Harris. No, they go to Freiermuth, who breaks the tackle and takes the hit after. And Jackson, a few yards away here, about 6 from being at the 300-yard mark in passing yards in this game. And, that's going to fall incomplete. They only need 1 here. So maybe look for a Harris run here on 3rd and 1 out of shotgun. Oh, no, they are definitely not running the ball here unless it's with Jackson. Empty backfield, and they find Gentry. I don't think the Patriots defense were quite ready for a 5-receiver set. And that is definitely a great play call. Kind of throw their defense in a tough situation. Like, what do? You bounce a guy out and give Jackson the inside. And now Harris has got some room. And he's going to get it to the 21-yard line, they say. And that is his biggest play of the game.
And Jackson throwing once more.
Jackson's going to run this one out and just find his receiver just sitting there. That's Walker, who is over 100 yards now on the day.
Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And he has been playing lights out for a guy who we didn't... and there's going to be an interception on the field. Harris is going to tackle him. And that could change the flow of momentum now.
These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wind up going nowhere.
Just a hook over the middle here for 4 yards. Hunter Henry, the receiver, on the catch as they hand it off to Harris here. He's got some daylight, going to break a tackle, but be brought down by another defender here as Miles Jack comes from behind and makes the tackle.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game.
And nice play there.
Back to the 34-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
So there's Steelers defense going to hit Harris in the backfield there. So 2nd and 11, bunch at the top of your screen. Pitch play, and they're going to get him. They are not going to fall for anything there, as they hit Harris once again. This time Levi Wallace is the one who's going to outrun Harris here to the outside. Jones has got some time being pressured, throws it incomplete. And Emmanuel Mosley might have even had a slight chance to pick that off, as the rookie is causing pressure all game. I love it. Gentry.
That's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Fielded just inside the 20.
And some good yards there.
That time gets 12 yards back. And
he picks up about 10-ish, 10 to 11 yards on the carry.
He's been great.
On the return.
Stat monitor here a moment ago. He's already over 300 yards in the 3rd quarter.
And you get the sense there are plenty more yards.
So Jackson coming out here after the interception. Empty set, throws it, almost another interception, as Dickerson, the lineman, is going to be hurt on this play as they go right back to an empty set. That's going to be caught, and that's Walker.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Bunch, and they do like to do a pitch out of this. They are going to throw it instead, as they are going to find the Patriots defensive back. Jackson, the last man to beat. He slows him down, and Jonathan Jones with his 2nd interception on back-to-back drives.
Now back-to-back drives, CD, that have ended with an interception.
I don't know about you, but I'd call my quarterback over.
Jackson helping the Patriots get back in this one. And that's just going to fly incomplete, as the Patriots are now at the top of the red zone here to start yet another drive. And off Harris is going to be met in the backfield here. So a 3rd and long. And they definitely don't want to waste this good starting field position, as they're just going to dip this down and not pick up the first. They're about 6 yards away. It's 4th and 6 now, and they are going to try to just notch this one through to make this a 10-point game.
Hopkins' kick is good.
So it is a 10-point game now after the kick there, the field goal. And we are nearing the end of the 3rd quarter, about a minute remaining.
To the defense, because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception.
Decent return there. Pittman gets it to the 24-yard line. And now let's see if Jackson could throw it to a white or a yellow and white jersey team here, as the last few drives he's been throwing it to a red jersey.
And trying to finish this game off. They need the running game to come back to life.
So we'll see how he plays this drive out.
Take some time off the clock and keep the ball away from their
Jackson back to throw, finds his receiver Johnson for a 1st down.
But able to slip across the 35.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing. Because
and I'm not sure if they'll run a play. They might run one more play before the quarter end. They decide not to.
With this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to.
And I think that was for the best, because they have been throwing picks out of that formation. So I'd rather not throw anything out of that formation today. And oh my God, Walker today is having a game.
Another 13 yards there twice in a row, and they're on the move. Another 1st down as well.
Walker, 131 yards on 6 receptions. Can we just talk about a guy who didn't really need to step up in this game, but decided to anyways? I guess he kind of needed to. Claypool got hurt. And we did need another guy to step up, and he did step up for sure 131 yards later. And that's going to be caught.
Down the middle of the field.
Johnson.
7 yards, the pickup there.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect.
But who would have thought at the start of this game that Walker would be the best receiver on the field for Pittsburgh, as Harris is going to get a nice carry here of 9.
At the 20-yard line. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
I just really love to see guys further in the depth chart just come out and have a big game, and he's for sure having a huge game. Freiermuth's going to get it inside the 10 here to the 7. That's going to be another first down. Mac Jones talking to his offense, telling them we need to get in the end zone. And an empty set here for Jackson. Jackson's going to run it, find it, his receiver at the 5. That's Johnson. It's only a 2-yard catch. And that's going to be thrown in the middle, and Johnson this time gets in the end zone. So after the extra point, that's going to make it a 17-point game. With 6:48 remaining in this wild card game. So the Pittsburgh Steelers sitting pretty right now and got quite a bit of breathing room, as the Patriots have some work to do.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
As even though they've had those 2 turnovers, only airing 3 points on it. And, Watt's going to get to him. Mac Jones had all day, but just the coverage set up too good downfield.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
And they're going to throw this one short here. Find Hunter Henry. Good 5-yard pickup there as 3rd and 12 approaches, and I would be looking short here as this is 4-down territory now, and they won't have to. They might need to worry about it. This might be just inches short. It is 4th and inches, and we're seeing everybody on the line. Oh, they're going to pass this. Coverage is pretty good there. That's intercepted, but they might call pass interference on Watt. They do. I don't think I agree with that call too much, but
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a
that looked like pushing and shoving a little bit on both ends. I don't think Watt had more of the leverage there, but either way, it's going to be a penalty, first down for the Patriots. And Jones is going to get hit here, and that's, nice sweat came back into the game. So 3rd and 10 now. As he was looking for Bourne at the corner of the right side of the field, or the bottom side of the field if you're on your television here. So 4th and 8. And pressure's coming, and that's going to be incomplete, turnover on downs. And that might seal this game, as Pittsburgh can run off a lot of clock or kill a lot of timeouts here for the Patriots. And you can see Harris just holding on to the ball for dear life. Jones again telling his offense, we get in the end zone, as he's not given up yet on this game. He's got a high mortar, though. It's hard to stop him from giving up, and this is rough here, and Mac Jones watches that one from the sideline as Najee Harris gets a big carry. So 2:40 remaining, and it's running. Patriots do have 3 timeouts. But they also do have a man named Najee Harris who takes the handoff here, about a yard. And we're going to hit the 2-minute warning. And still a 17-point game. And Pittsburgh does have the football at the moment. Handoff. Harris picks up about 5. So it'll leave it to a 3rd and 5. And no timeouts here for New England. Not sure. This is playoffs. I would try no matter what, but that's going to be a first down. And it looks like New England is done with this game. They are not calling any timeouts. Pittsburgh's just going to continue to run the ball. So 40 seconds until we can crown Pittsburgh in this game. Last play of the game, they don't even need to run one here. And they don't. So Pittsburgh topples over the New England Patriots and Kyle Shanahan in his first year with the Patriots. But it just wasn't good enough. Kyle Shanahan going to have to go back to the drawing board as his team, his offense really couldn't get going today. They had one good drive, but his defense is where things really got beat. And I think the only big spark was the 2 interceptions on defense on back-to-back drives. See what this one new injury is. Claypool is done for the year. Quincy Williams is hurt. We're going to have Lewis back and Okafor back next game. But we are losing Chase Claypool. So Donovan Walker, he's going to have to step up, I guess, again. So I think Kansas City is going to beat the Raiders. Jacksonville is going to beat the Chargers. Well, our game's already decided. Panthers are going to beat Washington. Green Bay we already know about. And I'm going to say the Saints beat the Seahawks. Let's see how much I'm correct here. Oh, well, I'm right about the Jags game. So Jags won, Kansas City won, I was right. I am wrong about one game. The number 2 seed Panthers lose to the Washington football team. But everything else I was correct about. So I think what we're seeing is, I think I'm going to be correct about the Chiefs and Steelers going to the AFC, and then I'm going to want to say Green Bay and Washington is going to the NFC. Eagles have had a good year, but I just don't think they're a good playoff team, and I think they're going to get beat by Washington. So it's going to be Green Bay and Washington in Kansas City and Pittsburgh. Jaguars. Good for Jaguars, though, making it 11-6. That is nice. Football team versus Eagles. Yep, so there's going to be a lot. So college players, just kind of more looking at prospects and who's going to go number 1 and 2 and all this stuff. So we have a big decision. I believe we are the 3rd. What is our position for picks right now? Let me go look here. So we have pick number 5. We have pick number 7. We have pick 23 and 29. So we have 2 really early picks. Like very early picks. So looking at some prospects, number 5. Robert Hayward. He could be a guy we can even just move to end. And then we could get Tyler Stump. Or Kevon Goodrich. Or we can just kind of give away some of these picks. Oh, he doesn't look that good, actually. I don't think I want a quarterback, at least this early. I mean, Jackson's still got 7 years on his contract or whatever it is now, so, like, getting a quarterback now would just be a waste. It would really hurt his career, and I don't want to do that to any of the young players. Trey Hudson's a guy we've been keeping our eye on for sure. And then this Calvin Brossard, I don't know how to say his name, but this is one of the other guys we've been really looking at, and I do want to spend a nice pick on him. So, but we're going to kill this one here.